Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, we live in a time where there are so many, let's just say plentiful, an overwhelming amount of skincare products, and some of them very, very expensive. So it's natural that a lot of us look for simpler and less expensive products and ways to treat our skin and have it look good. And there are truly some very effective DIY methods out there and some great inexpensive skincare formulations that will definitely work for skin. But there are also some products and ingredients that I myself personally would never put on my skin, and you shouldn't either. Okay, so today we are definitely talking about things I would never put on my skin, and you should not either. And this is a follow-up to my previous video of not so long ago of 6 things you should never put on your face. If you didn't see that video, you can catch it right here, and I will link to it at the end of this video, and also there will be a link for it down below in the video description box. So tell me, what is the weirdest, craziest thing you've ever put on your skin? And don't worry, I won't judge you because I've tried a lot of crazy stuff, and I bet I don't see one comment down there that's any crazier than anything I've tried. Now, if you happen to be new and you don't know who I am, I'm Chris. I'm a skincare expert, and I'm here to help you find skincare that will work for you, not empty your wallet, and not do you more harm than good. So if that's your thing, be sure to hit the subscription button and that tiny little notification bell so that you know when my new videos are up each week. But today we are going to be talking about 5 different things that I am telling you to never put on your skin, things I wouldn't put on my skin either because they can burn the skin, discolor and scar skin, and cause a lot of inflammation and redness and irritation, which is something we definitely want to avoid. The first of these is lemon juice. Yes, fresh squeezed, lemon polish smelling lemon juice, citric acid. And I know you're thinking it's natural, right? And they make vitamin C serums out of that stuff, so why can't I use it? While it is true that citrus gives us L-ascorbic acid, which is the ingredient that's used in a lot of vitamin C serums, that ingredient is buffered and measured and formulated so that it's safe to use on your skin so you get good benefits without burning or discoloration. The problem with straight out old-fashioned lemon juice is it's too caustic, too acid, changes the pH of your skin too much, and can lead to things like hyperpigmentation, the very thing you're trying to correct. What we do want to do is choose a proven and tested product, vitamin C serum or L-ascorbic acid product that is right for our skin, labeled so, formulated so, will give you the effects without the burn. Next up on my list is alcohol, but I'm going to talk about 2 different kinds of alcohol here. Alcohol as in rubbing alcohol, and its ugly cousin, denatured alcohol. Those 2 alcohols are probably, no, they really are the most drying ingredient you could ever put on your skin. And those of you who've used rubbing alcohol on the skin know what I'm talking about. Rubbing alcohol is great for sterilizing things like needles and cutting through glue and tape and all of those wonderful things. So it's a very useful thing to have on hand, but it is not great to use as a skin toner to try to remove oil from your face. Denatured alcohol is an alcohol that's derived from wood, and it is formulated and treated with additives, and it is sometimes, way too many times, used as a solvent in skincares. And you can find denatured alcohol on the back of the label of face washes, toners, anything like makeup removers. Again, a very harsh drying ingredient, and you will never find me recommending products for you to buy or use on this channel that contain it. These 2 alcohols are way too drying and can cause all sorts of problems on your skin, like breakouts, extra oiliness, irritation, in some cases burns, and also more breakouts. Not to mention that all of that irritation and inflammation can lead to things like telangiectasias or spider veins. Honest to God, I would rather you use vodka. No, just kidding. All right, let's get controversial because you know I love a good scandal, and we know there's been a lot of scandal where sunscreens are concerned, but not just what's been happening with the Korean sunscreens and the level of protection that they supposedly do or do not offer, but also the ingredients that are in sunscreens that are not zinc based. I'm talking about chemical sunscreens. You will never ever catch me putting octinoxate, oxybenzone, or avobenzone on my skin. Now, these 3 ingredients are extremely common in over-the-counter sunscreen sprays, lotions, and what have you. And they are just so dangerous. They've been banned in a lot of places like Hawaii and Australia. Some of their resorts, all of the Mexican resorts don't allow them, and even Key West, Florida. Thank you, Florida, for getting that one right. But that should be enough of a reason right there not to use them. But we also now know that those sunscreens don't just sit on top of the skin. They actually are able to penetrate into the bloodstream, and especially oxybenzone. In 97% of the people who were tested that use those products that contain that, they came back with oxybenzone in their bloodstream. Now, what is the health consequences of that? We don't know, but I can tell you one thing: I'm not going to be the guinea pig that finds out. So please, please, please wear your sunscreen, but find chemical-free sunscreens that are zinc-based. There's so many of them on the market now that are so light. They absorb well, they work well, and they're good for you and our oceans. Now, this next one I'm going to talk about is one that I've been battling for a number of years. It truly does have an urban legend style mythology about it, and that is using toothpaste to clear up acne or treat pimples. And I know there are a lot of websites out there, beauty websites and what have you, that will tell you to use toothpaste for this. No, no, just no. The ingredients in toothpaste can cause all sorts of problems for your skin. I mean, think about it. It's designed to be in your mouth for a very short period of time, not to be swallowed, so you can really understand how it couldn't be good for treating the skin. Yet people try to do this. The ingredients in toothpaste can actually create melanin production, so wherever you're placing that on the pimple, as it heals, you end up with a dark spot, something you want to avoid altogether. There are so many spot treaters out on the market today that are salicylic acid and camphor that work extremely well, will help heal a pimple quickly without any of those side effects. And toothpaste is quite caustic. It can burn the skin and cause irritation and redness, so you're doing something to the pimple that's going to make it potentially worse. Alrighty, moving right along to this one, and some of you are going to be surprised, but some of you have probably done this, and that is using hairspray to set makeup and cosmetics. Oh, again, no, no, no. Hairspray is full of propellants, the alcohols we just talked about, and lacquers. So when you spray that on your skin, even though you've got a layer of makeup underneath it, you are actually potentially drying out your skin, creating a trap for oil, dirt, and bacteria that can lead to breakouts. Not to mention the fact that it's flammable, and I just don't like flammable things on me. So I'm not even a hairspray type person or any of that stuff. But if you're using that in your beauty routine, please do not use it to set your makeup. You're better to go without anything, or a spray bottle of water. Just a little bit of water will help set makeup without all that alcohol and lacquer. Just not a good idea. There are so many wonderful skincare products out there with wonderful formulations that don't cost a fortune. Think about the Ordinary brand with all of those highly specialized formulations that cost just a few dollars. You can get some really good skincare that's low cost, but isn't going to do you more harm than good. Now, I hope this video was helpful today in learning what not to put on your skin. Be sure to check out the next video that I'm going to put up, because it has the other 6 things to never put on your face, which would be really helpful as well. My goal is to have you guys have skincare routines that will work for you, not do more harm than good, and give you your best looking skin ever. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know how much I love you. Stay beautiful, and I will see you over on the next video.